Greetings, greetings, blessings, greetings to all, peace and love. Happy new moon in Capricorn, releasing out the old, coming into the new. Capricorn is that sign of, it's represented by the sea goat, the legacy, just so many things. If you want to go into depth, go look at it, but give an honor to the ancestors known and unknown. Man, I just want to get on here. I like wearing I love this hat. Where did I get this from? This is actually made somewhere in India. But anywho, let me give an honor to Lord Shiva. Be with us. Yeah. Be with y'all, alright. But anywho, I just want to share this message to first of all, I'm setting divine intentions that, this message reach the nations, all souls around the world, globally, internationally, in divine timing. As the raindrops brings forth this cleansing and nourishment and new beginnings, happy everything to everyone. Let me, a lot of things, certain things are brought to my awareness or to my conscious. I become aware of consciously, and then I just want to share this brief message with you all. If you haven't noticed, well, I have, how these social media or certain platforms are being used, and if one is not aware, one would have let the social media to use them. Let me express to y'all about the Most High, the Creator. Deep within your soul, within who you are, does not care about none of this. None of these things. None of, it's wow. Are people even aware there's a human race? What I'm seeing is so divided. And it's the convincing. Everyone's trying to convince this person, or everyone's a prophet. Everyone's an evangelist. Everyone's an influencer. Everyone's wants to be, popular. Everyone wants to feel love. That's all this is. Y'all don't even see do y'all see the importance of we are one in all of this, no matter what we do. Collective consciousness, we are all a part of this. As I see couples and people that are motivational speakers and all doing all these things, and what's going to reveal, if you are aware, if you just observe, you will see how one is driven off of whatever it is. See, a part of me acknowledging my shadow, my dark side, and the light aspect of who I am, that's acknowledging and calling shit out from what I see, and then also the accountability within myself. The world lacks, it's not that it lacks, it's so ignorant to accountability. And for some people, that's okay. That's just okay, it doesn't have nothing to do with me, so I don't, they shouldn't care. That's the judgment people are bringing to themselves. I'm sitting here like, yo, if this person doesn't believe in Allah, this person doesn't believe in God, if this person doesn't believe in whatever religion, and not even realize, do you not have you not become aware how much people have used these things that they've created to destroy not only themselves but everything around them? These illusions of what a relationship should be. These illusions of how all this should be, and this is how my life should be, and I just sit back and observe, and I go through these just observing. I'm like, yo, how robotic it can become if we don't know what it is to put down the phone, or if we don't know what it is. Like, I was sitting here, Spirit was like, man, where's the love? People are really portraying their love on social media. People are portraying what it is they want to be all over these platforms. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are beyond the surface of that. And I'm like, yo, you gotta, here's a like, here's a like, here's a like, here's a like. Get a certain amount of likes, then, I go deep into it. I was digging deep. I was like, oh. I'm like, look at all these. You think a false prophet got to show up yo, the illusions are everywhere. I don't know whoever. It's like, where is the love in these things? Where is the love? It's so much. I'm watching these videos, and I'm like, do y'all not realize that whenever something catastrophic happens to humanity, how it is we gotta come together regardless of what we look like? When a baby enters this world, they're given a name. They're given a so-called birth certificate of acknowledgement of existence. They're given these codes of ethics and how they should be, and or you're black, or you're African American, or you're Muslim, or you're this, or you're that. So you gotta act this way. The world is gonna perceive you this way. You gotta go to this school. You gotta do this. You gotta eat that. If you don't do this, then you're not of a certain culture. If you don't act this way, then you're not of a certain culture. What in the entire fuck? I know the Spirit was like, do you notice some of the leaders or people that came that were trying, that became aware when they were really taken out, or something happened when they were really trying to bring forth unity? I will always share that with people that I met upon my travels. I will always let them know, like, you do know, like, maybe your ancestors, you never know what could have happened. You do know that, this person is, you do know that, scientifically, and, we all come from this, and this is how we came to be, and, you do know, like, around the world there are other people that's, lighter and darker than me. Wow. Look at it, y'all. Do you see it? To my mothers, do you see it? To my young men, fathers, do you see it? How much people are becoming divided in this moment? How much things are becoming more aware, and you're really seeing who you have to leave behind and why you must keep moving forward because it doesn't resonate anymore. Why some of us now have to walk away because I can just see how much it's going to become so chaotic because people are creating the chaos. Energetically, they're putting that out there. For instance, character mode. Oh, I'm blah 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 religion. This is what I do, this is what I preach, this is how I do, and you know, we don't do this over here, and I don't do this, I don't eat this, da 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 da. I. What does that say about you inside? Everyone has this so-called God complex, but they don't want to look at the origins of the word God and where it originated from. All around the world, you have ancient civilizations. Even here, ancient civilizations. And see, the thing that, again, I share with people, what's going to really, when you become more aware and how you're connected to everything and, you know, through energetically and how your ancestors are all around the world and not just here and, you know, you were birthed and, you know, here and to bring forth this awareness. To my mothers, it's like what you're showing and teaching your kids and, you know, when a child enters this world, it has no knowledge. It's not concerned about conforming to this world. That soul knows what it's here to do. If you only knew how much you can learn from a child. When you learn to be in tune with self. When you learn to live. When you learn to live by knowing that, I, myself, and everyone else someday is going to leave this earth. I'm going to leave this body. Truly, that's when I'll be free. I'm free now, but at this moment, I am still a spirit having a human experience. This is why so much is being revealed and unveiled in these moments. Because people are judging so much of why this person doesn't look like them, why they aren't a part of this religion, why they don't eat this way, why this person won't go get a shot, why this person won't da 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 da. Why is it even your concern? Do you not want to just enjoy your experience here? I do. Even if that means I don't have to just be around anyone, but just enjoy my own self or with those. And honestly, this is why I love kids. This is why I love the fact of when you see the innocence and purity in kids and how adults and society and people haven't fucked the kids up. Y'all really fucked them up from certain ages to this. Let's say, what is it? From when they get this more conscious awareness of, like, I say from like the first 7 years, and then everything happens in cycles. Y'all really ruined them. This is what pisses off the Most High, the Creator. Because some of us are here, some of y'all adults or whatever you want to call yourself are so far gone. You don't even realize how much you influence everything that you do. They watch, they absorb. Little simple broken promises. We can go here, we'll go here. Well, Mom, I thought you said no. Simple things. The world is being judged because you don't have empathy for others. You don't even have empathy for yourself. You have no empathy. You have no empathy for people on the streets. There's kids on the street. You have no empathy. No empathy. This is the fire that brews up inside of us. You have no empathy. Because you've allowed certain things to cloud your judgment, to cloud your mind. The ego, driven off ego. No matter what, we are one. You destroyed your own nation, not the so-called government. You can point the finger at whomever you want to. Man had destroyed. You, man, have destroyed what you so-called built. You people are going to destroy your own world. You've already destroyed it. Then when people want to bring unity and peace and love and light, it's shunned. It's to the side. No empathy. No compassion. Where's the compassion? Where's the compassion for the people on the street? In the rain, in the snow, or whatever. Where's the compassion? Don't tell me the shelters. They don't care. All that shit is run by greed and money. The hotels, money, greed. You can have a library open from certain times at certain times, and then the lights are on all night through the night. But you got people that's living on the street. Make it make sense. You tell me why the Most High shouldn't sweep this place of his wickedness. You don't appreciate the people on the street. You tell me why the Most High shouldn't bring forth famine to this land and judgment. Not even realizing the darkness you're putting out there is going to return to you. Some people are here to judge it and call it out. This is divine justice. We don't fear you. You don't even care for your own well-being, let alone the well-being of humanity. We don't. What is fear? It's going to take for our mothers, the women, to rise up. Honor your femininity. Honor your divine feminine. You're going through your cycles, you're learning, honor your healing. So that you can have empathy now for all children, not just yours that came through you. They're not from you. To the fathers. Learning to honor your masculinity, to balance yourself. To become the warriors and the protectors and the guide, the guiding light. You know that you're divinely protected. We are all divinely protected. This is a spiritual warfare. You are not alone. Some of us will have to be lone wolves. Some of us will have to do what we have to do in these coming moments. As long as you continue to let your light shine. You call these people leaders, whoever they are, they're no leaders. You lead your people out of exile. You lead your people out of, self-destructive ways. Where are they at now? They're quiet. They're not saying nothing. Because judgment has come upon them and their families. And the very thing they fear, they are attracting. Because who? These very people judged. They walked over these same people every day not knowing. And these things come to this land is a part of a plague. Everybody want to quote scriptures and this word said this. Well, guess what? What are you doing? Is your heart as light as a feather? Can you find forgiveness in others' faults? Can you be accountable for your own, whatever unrighteousness that you have brought upon yourself and those that's connected to you? Where's the accountability? You cannot expect everyone to turn to the Creator in these moments or turn within and go within themselves. Everyone now, you cannot approach certain people now. Because, certain people have done certain things until they confess. Yes, confess what they have done to the people, to the children of the sun, indigenous people, and those that have worked against even their own kind. And some of you, even your confessions or whatever it is, won't even be enough in these moments. Because what's done is done. It's already here. Those that you are walking in your light, continue to walk in your light. Continue to stay high vibrational. But some of us are here. We are the karma. We are the divine justice. We are the divine judgment. We're walking in that. Look at your world. Look at humanity. Go look at yourself. Go look in the mirror. You see that blood? See, this is the thing that for people to raise up. The blood ain't on our hands. This is the ancestors, the sacrifice. You know who you are? We all know we're being watched. But it's nothing you can do because we're in authority now. We are the powers that be now. We see right through it. We see right through it all. Woo, we see right through it all. Forgive them, Father, for what they know, not what they do. Forgive yourselves. Love on yourselves. For some of us, we ready. We always gonna be ready. Shango. Ochun. Oshun. Emoja. Obatala. Today is Sunday. Yeah. Obatala. Peace. Yeah. Ogun. Ogun. Let me tell y'all, man. Woo. Y'all awaken some things in people y'all have. Woo-hoo. I love it. I love it. Just know there is no fear here. You better step. And when you come, when you offer, you better know who you stepping to. It's that same play with fire, you might get burned. You might get banished. Woo! We gotta laugh because, man, I'm telling you. Sympathy, empathy. To my sisters and brothers, be careful in these moments as well. Allow people, surrender and remove yourself. Allow people to go through what they're going through. Some moments it's not for us to just take on other people's things, but in certain moments you can have compassion and love and send them love and light from a distance. Because in these moments, just as well as those that are working with light, there are others that are which their power no longer, we are the powers that be now. So I'm not even gonna give them nobody no power, but it's more of, or give energy to that. Just be aware and protect yourself in these moments. Protect your peace. Cleanse yourself. Love on yourself. And yeah. Pay very attention. Ancestors will be speaking to you, your visions and your dreams. Become very aware of the energies when you're in your visions. They are signs. You know, for those I always share, if you are led to get a cloth or something to cover your ears in these moments, do so. Because that's also protection of, you know, protect your crown spiritually. Just be very careful, because I've been seeing a lot of malicious things happening. If you are, to my sisters, my mothers, if you are being called to shift and go somewhere with you and your kids, do so. For divine protection. Again, these are things, again, I share because it's for divine protection. Because everyone is not going to see what you see in these moments. Everyone is not going to be as of help and as of a guide. Some of us have to be at a distance to where we are given more clarity and awareness of what it is we're here to do, rather than being around other people. Because again, this is a spiritual warfare. People have dark entities or certain things attached to them. Yes. And see, the thing about how energy is that when you're around people, and just because you're around someone doesn't mean that what they got going on spiritually, energetically, or whatever is accepting to what you do. Or of your light. All right? Yes. Because everything is changing and it's happening like that. We are in a spiritual warfare. Okay? If you want to go Google or look into whatever book, allow your soul to lead you. Believe with your heart as well. You know, listen to those nudges, intuition, the guidance, because I be renew your mind. You know, y'all get you some. I don't know what y'all gonna get these nowadays, man. I've said what I needed to say. I've said my piece. I needed to get that out because the fire was brewing. It just, if anything I share on here, whatever I share, look, unity through it all. In these moments, some of us, you know, so much is going to be exposed. This is why I want to let y'all know too. So much is being exposed. This is why you got to be mindful of what you're watching. Because everything is food. Everything that you're hearing, what you're seeing. I, per se, watch things to get clarity or see, you know, what it is that's going on. I mean, those that are under, if you feel like you're under a spiritual attack, I send divine hedge of protection. Violent flame of protection over you, and just know that things will be revealed. Remember to breathe, stay focused, stay centered, and yeah, you know you've been right with, you know, in alignment, then all is well. I'm not going to speak on other people's things. I'm just sending, you know, some light to y'all. I know so many things are being revealed about who people are in these moments. what we're learning to value, what we're learning to accept, let go, release. We're up on a new moon, setting divine intentions. So just know that when your intentions are sincere and pure, all will be revealed. That's one thing I'm learning about walking in the light, is that you will see things that were in the dark will reveal itself, because nothing can be hidden. So I love you all. Infinite love, infinite light. Peace and blessings. Shalom.